What is up there, my friends? It is I, Anamanga, and we are back with another installment in the What If series. Obviously, we're in GX still. We're still in Slice of Life period, like season 1-ish period. However, it's going to be getting crazy soon I will let you know when the big plot stuff starts. I will say this wasn't intended to be really a plot heavy tournament. This is really just a dream tournament. And we have 25 duelists, 5 from everyone. 5 from Mitchell Slaughter, 5 from Lego Man, 5 from Serenity Spider Monkey, 5 from Jammy Jams, and 5 from myself. So, and obviously, most of my characters are anime characters anyway. So there's really only 2 created characters from me in this tournament. Anyway, so basically the plot of this tournament is, well, first off, the title is Nightmare Fuel. Ooh, it's obviously supposed to be a spooky, more Halloween themed tournament. Of course, we're in July. But this is super interesting to me because I thought of an amazing plot point when I was in the middle of creating this tournament. So let's go through our 5 characters. Let's start with Lego Man's 5 characters. And Lego Man just won the last tournament with Rock Stein. And let's see how he does in this tournament. Thank you for not putting Rock in this tournament. It saved us all a big headache, Lego Man. So first character, Celia Fox. Second character, Dante. Third character, Paul. Fourth character, Diana Gray. Fifth character, Helena. This was a good suggestion. This was a good addition as well because I just see her being a Scream Queen. Like, the Scream Queens of famous horror movies like, what's her name? Why can I not say her name? Jamie Lee Curtis, of course, the original. No, she's not the original Scream Queen, but she was a Scream Queen from Halloween. And the ones I remember when I was a kid was the girl from Wrong Turn and Buffy. I forget her name. Her and Paris Hilton in House of Wax. So that was my era. So anyway, she just seems like a Scream Queen to me. That's why I put her in. And obviously, I'm not showing these characters' faces because they've been in tournaments before. And they don't really have lore. Only a few of the non-new characters have lore. Only a few of the returning characters have lore, and that's because they were specifically asked for. But I only did it. I wouldn't have even done that. Like, Mitchell, I have no lore for any of your characters except for your new character. Jamie Jams, I have really no lore for your characters other than Justice, and that's only because you asked for it. Lego Man, you didn't put any because you understood the assignment. And Serenity, same for you, except for I did put in the word for your new character that we haven't used yet. And for mine, I did put a couple characters with lore, but that's about it. Anyway, and it's because it's important to this tournament. So those are the 5 characters of Lego Man. The 5 for Jammy Jams. Justice. Okay, he does have lore. After the last tournament, a strange guy wearing a motorcycle helmet gave him a new deck and told him to embrace the light. Then he disappeared on his motorcycle. Weird, wasn't it? A weird interaction there. Anyway, he was at the castle on the island with Sky, JD, and Luna. JD is not a new character of his. It's Jordan Devlin Piper, the character that him and Serenity Spider Monkey created together. And I had forgotten that. It's been that long since she's been in a tournament. Anyway, Sky, JD, and Luna had joined Justice at the castle. He was trying to learn magic from them. But it got so late, so they had to sleep over. But when he woke up, he was in a dream, but it was more like a nightmare. Of course, he's not the only one who has this dream. He shared it with other students. All the students of Duel Academy are in this dream. Of course, we're not going to cover every single freaking student. That would be hundreds. So I always wondered, how many students are actually in Duel Academy? 1,000? 1,500? 2,000? It cannot be much more than 2,000. There's no way that many students could fit on an island. Personally, with the setup arrangements and how small the dorms are, there's no way it's more than like 500. I can't personally see more than 500 students ever. When I was a kid, even, I imagine about 400 or 500. Anyway, especially with being an elite school, I could see a scummier school like North Academy using like, it's like they're, bed to, head to head, bed to bed. So anyway, the rest of his lore is one of his biggest rivals was there, but he was different. Spooky. Spot on. Okay, Sky, JD, Jordan, and Maid Luna join Justice for Jimmy Jim's crew. That rounds out his crew. Now we have Mitchell Slaughters, Alice Uriel, who got very close in the semifinals and almost won last tournament, Pearl Raziel, and yes, she has Raviel Mitchell, not to worry. Manfred Wright, haven't seen him in a little bit. Nicole Bordeaux, haven't seen her in forever. Wasn't she the boy crazy girl? Katie Papillon, and yes, I said it right. I know French words. Mitchell. I'm sorry. Here she is. This is her face, by the way. This is Katie Papillon, one of the 3 scout leaders of Liaison City's School of Girl Scouts. What? I said that totally wrong, didn't I? Liaison City's Girl Scouts. No, I said it right. She likes butterflies and moths. She's close friends with Alice Uriel, whose cousin Mint Uriel, we haven't seen her yet, or him, I'm not sure, is one of the other 2 scout leaders. What does scout leaders have to do with Duel Academy? She is a big sister sort when around the other girls and does not tolerate bullies. I'm with you. I don't tolerate bullies either, Papillon. Tried to get Alice Uriel, Angela Gabriel, and Pearl Raziel to join the Girl Scouts, but they were too busy. She now wants to get the Neptunian girls to join instead, as there's never been an alien Girl Scout. Oh, isn't that nice? And that pretty much rounds out Mitchell's crew. That's his 5. So now we go down to Serenity Spider Monkeys. Michelle Waters. Now, her deck's been reworked, and it's even stronger than before, so get ready. Jamie Shea. I got it right. Serenity, I got it right? Jamie Shea. Okay, Jamie Shea. Her sister dueled last video. Or last what-if series. TikTok 2. Haven't seen her, that little menace, in a while. Her deck's even stronger than before. Excuse me. I almost knocked over my... Oh my god. Excuse me. I almost knocked over something. Whew. It would have been some expensive equipment I would have had to replace. So TikTok 2, yes, very scary. Tay Vapor, the vampire girl. I haven't seen her in centuries. And the new character, Randy Fairbanks, a member of the horror research club at Soda's school. He's not very smart, but he is physically strong. Definitely. That cross in the background is creeping me out, though. And now, are you guys ready? So I'm going to save the 2 new characters for last. We have Max Pegasus, Crowler, and the Chaz. Yes, Crowler. I had to put another teacher in there other than Paul. There needed to be a second teacher in there. Just because I like seeing Crowler get punished is funny. But seeing him win a tournament would be fun too. You never know. This could be Crowler's time. Highly doubtful, but it could be. This will be the last time I use this deck for Chaz. It's going to be on to his Ojamas after this. So, and yes, even Crowler's having this dream. A lot of the students are with the teachers having the dream. The only one who doesn't have the dream is Chancellor Kaiba and Professor Bana. That's right. They're the only 2 that have not had the dream. However, we don't know who's caused the dream yet, and we won't till the end of the tournament. I won't say. So, Max Pegasus. Obviously, I have a new picture for him because I don't like the old one anymore. I like this one. And you may notice something about him that's different. And we're about to get into that when we get on to the first new character. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Say hello to Max Eyes Restrict. A horror fusion birthed from Max's nightmares of his father. But it feels quite real to him, even though it is a dream. Confirmed, all the students gather together and know they're in a dream. However, Max separates himself somehow, and this horrible being taunts him, stealing his eye from him, stealing his eye and putting it on his own eye. He says, well, I can't say it yet till the end. I can't say it. Actually, I gotta stop. But this is Max Eyes Restrict, a horror fusion. He's basically a monster at this point. He has the restrict parts on him and the relinquish parts on him and all the eyes all over him. Just terrifyingly horrible. And he is one of the two main nightmares. I would say he was probably the side nightmare of this tournament. The main one's the one everyone wanted and suggested by Jammy Jams. And here he is. Zombie Joey Wheeler. A manifestation of the collected nightmares of the Academy. Uses a futuristic deck. Now, obviously, since this is a dream, he uses synchros and very, very powerful zombies that normally he wouldn't have access to. And of course, Joey is one of the ones, I forget as well, does not have this delusion dream. He, along with those other two, are not dreaming because he's not here. But I just wanted to let you guys know that this is just a manifestation. This guy, this thing, and this thing are manifestations of the students. And now they're here to seek revenge. Ooh. So, there we go. Our 25 contestants, our 25 duelists. This is like a survival type tournament. You're just going to have to try to survive. And I hope I did everything right this time. What if series? I see you guys. Sorry, I haven't connected to here. Anyway, I hope I did everything right this time. I know I've messed up several tournaments, but that's because there's just so much to handle at once. I'm trying my best. I will see you guys for the tournament. All right, bye-bye.